Hey guys, so I'm back with another video, and today I have another exciting video for you guys. So a few uploads ago I did a video where I just did my makeup and I gave you guys advice on certain topics, and I really enjoyed filming that video, and I really thought it could help a lot of you, and it did, which I'm so happy to hear that from you guys. And the feedback I've been getting was incredible. You guys are really sweet, and I'm so happy that I get to help you guys. So with that being said, I thought of me doing more of these videos of me just doing my makeup while giving you guys a topic and you guys ask advice about that. So I always bring this up on my Instagram, like, do you guys need advice about certain stuff and everything. So each week I'm planning to just ask you guys if you need advice on this certain topic, or you know, those stuff. So this week I asked you guys to ask me questions about friendships. I really think that I should touch more on that topic, since I get a lot of questions like, what happens if my friend does this? Should I still be friends with them? You know, all those stuff. So I put it on my Instagram story, and yeah. So today I will just be doing my makeup while answering your questions and giving you guys advice. So I'm so happy because I got new makeup and I'm so excited. Watch out for a lot of these videos of me just doing my makeup and giving advice, and honestly I really enjoy it because 1, I love makeup, and 2, I love giving advice and encouraging people. So this is perfect! So with that being said, let's get on with the video. Okay, so before we start with that, I'm going to clip my hair back so that it doesn't go to my face. Okay, we're good now. Let's just put my skincare, and then after this we can start with the questions. Okay, so now I just finished putting on my moisturizer, and now we can start with the makeup. Okay, let's read the first question. How do I know if my friend is fake? I got this question a lot, and I feel like it's very important for us to know who to stay with and who not to, because I feel like if we stay with the wrong people, that'll just be like a waste of time. How do we know if a friend is fake? If the friend is not giving effort into reaching out, asking you if you're okay, because you can tell if a person likes you or not. Like, sometimes that can really show. Know that they are fake is if they show that they don't care, like they don't go the extra mile to ask if you're okay. I feel like how I knew some of my friends were fake is when I tried too hard to fit in. I feel like if they're your friend, they would go the extra mile to make you feel like they care. There were definitely friends like that I would try too hard to fit in with. Especially, this is what happens when you're in a group of friends, when you feel super left out, when they don't listen. I feel like you can tell if they don't listen, and if they don't listen, that's probably them not caring. So I feel like your real friends will really be there to comfort you and to just always reach out, because sometimes we can always be the ones to reach out to people, but then no one reaches out to you, and you can be tired doing that. So I really feel like real friends are supposed to stick with you no matter what, and fake friends, you're gonna get tired trying to fit in, because a lot of us, I feel like we try so hard to fit in. So that is the first question. I really think that both of you should give equal effort to reach out to each other and to care for each other, because if you don't, it's like one will be left behind and then it will be unbalanced. Next, okay, my best friend hides a lot of stuff from me, and she thinks I don't know some of them. I really feel that she doesn't. I know this might hurt, but maybe you're not her best friend. A lot of us can label a person as their best friend, but then sometimes that can always be one-sided. And I know that hurts sometimes to say that she's not your best friend, but then best friends share something from each side. Like if you share something, she'll probably share something too. So the fact that she's hiding something is probably because she doesn't trust you too. And as a good friend, you wouldn't want to find out from other people what her secret is. Maybe because she's not comfortable telling you. It's definitely a choice that the person has to make on who to share. So don't have hard feelings on your best friend. We have a right on who to share to. Like we can choose on who to share our problems to, our frustrations, everything that we're going through. We have a right to share and pick who knows or not. So I really feel like you should let your friend be the one to initiate. If she doesn't, fine. There shouldn't be hard feelings because maybe it's really hard for her to open up to you. So give it time. Always encourage her and be like, hey, you know, you can talk to me, and for sure she'll come around. That really happened to me before. Let them be the one to come up to you because you wouldn't want to force something like that, especially if it's personal. So yeah, just remember everyone has a right to share and on who they wanna let in. Okay, I keep hearing my best friends talk about me behind my back, and I don't know what to do. I definitely experienced through when I was younger, especially when I was in regular school. I would get bullied a lot, and I would get picked on with their words. Like what they would say about me and what they would talk about me behind their back, and it would definitely bring me down. And I noticed ever since I got out of regular school, I think me and church helped a lot because that's where I knew who I was. If you know who you are, then whatever they would say wouldn't matter. I don't think they're your best friend because best friends don't do that. And so maybe you just have to rethink on them being your best friend, because to me, a lot of times I would always try to find a friend by fitting in or all of that, but honestly, the person who you are will attract the people you want. Like how you are to others, it will attract people like that to you. Then I learned that why care about what other people think. I used to be super like sensitive on what people would say, but then I noticed that that won't matter, and that's just meant to bring me down anyway, and we don't want to be brought down. So why entertain something like that if you can just look at the brighter side? Maybe you're meant to learn something from there. Maybe you'll meet someone along the road that you can help because you experienced something like that. I really think the bad stuff that happens in our life, for me, I look at it very differently now. I really think that honestly I like bad times. It's kind of weird, but honestly that's where I can learn. Like that's where I get, you know, challenged. That's where I learn new things. Maybe you could look at the situation like this. They're probably talking about you because they're jealous. See? And the more you get affected, the more they'll pick on you. Feel like they'll get annoyed when you show that you're not affected. I definitely can touch on this topic more, and I can keep talking and talking because I went through that when I was in regular school, and honestly I hated it so much. But then that's where I got to learn, and that's where I could see, oh, that's not who I am. You will find friends that will stay by you. Even though it's not now, you will. So yeah, I feel like we should stop paying attention. Let them talk. And I know it might hurt, but then once you know who you are in him, you won't be shaken. And I can't stress that enough. I even said this in my other video, and it's true. I used to always be affected by what people would say. And honestly now, like, I'm doing great. You might not know who you are yet, but then now whatever they say, all the bad stuff that they say, that you're a failure, or that, you know, all these bad stuff that they're saying, at least now you know that you're not that. So why give in? Honestly, I'm actually thankful for the years I've spent in regular school, because I definitely learned a lot in terms of character. Now I can help other people who need help. And now I'm reaching out to you guys to say that what they say, it doesn't matter, and it's false. Like, whatever they say is not true. It's just there to mess with your head. And I feel like it's also there for a blessing, because now you get to learn from it, and now you get to know who you're not. So when someone else in the future says something like that to you, it won't matter, because you're gonna be like, yeah, people would say that about me, but I know that's not me, and they're just doing that to mess up with my day, to mess my day up. Us Noe fam would not let anything like that bring us down. And it's super unnecessary, like, promise. Like, right now, ever since I got out of regular school, I'm so happy I learned from that. So now, look at it as a learning experience where you can actually grow from. And now you get to see what kind of friends you don't want, and now you get to look forward to the friends you will encounter in the future. Next question. Should I let go when I know they talk about me behind my back? Of course. We don't deserve that treatment. We don't deserve for people to talk behind our backs. It happens. We don't deserve to get through it, but then I feel like it's there to make us learn, to know what we deserve, to know what we don't want, to know what we want. It can be painful, it can be hard, but I feel like that's where we can learn. That's when we know what to let go of and what to keep and all of that. Next, what should I do if I feel like I'm drifting apart with a friend? Should I chase them or let go? I can relate to this a lot. I had the friend or friends that I would constantly be chasing. I would constantly ask them and reach out to them if they were okay, but then I noticed they would never do that to me. And it got really tiring. I was starting to think that I didn't have friends anymore, because I was left so hurt. But I really feel like if you guys don't give a constant effort, then the friendship won't work. But then sometimes we end up drifting apart from friends. Maybe it's not your season to be friends with them. Maybe they were seasonal friends. So I really feel like it depends on the situation, because sometimes friends are meant to go and some are meant to stay. So I feel like them drifting apart, if you guys are not giving equal efforts to make the friendship work, then I'm telling you now, it won't work. And maybe it's not even meant to last. Talk to your friend and ask if you still want to be friends. If they don't want to be friends, respect their decision. And just know that there are other friends out there. Ooh, this is pretty. I like this. Yes, Glossier, work. I feel like a lot of us don't know what friends are and what they're meant to do. And if you need a definition, friends are meant to stay by you no matter what. They're meant to help you grow. They're not meant to bring you down. They're meant to stay by you. If you're friends with a person that does the opposite of all of that, they're not your friends. We don't deserve to have people talk about us. We don't deserve being left out. And we have to understand that they're not your friends, and that there are better people there that are really your friends. So I really feel like friends that talk about you are not your friends, and that they're just using you. So I really feel like it's time to pick your friends. It's time to let go, and it's time to decide if you still want to be friends with this person. It's time for you to decide what you want and what you don't want in your life. And I had a season of that too, on who I wanted to be friends with. And there was a season also where I didn't know who to trust, and so I just prayed for friends and all of that. So I feel like they're God-given friends. I want God-given friends, man. I don't know about you, but God-given friends are really nice. I'm just putting this gloss right now. Okay, so now I just want to leave you guys with this. We don't deserve to be treated badly, and don't settle for just okay. If they're not treating you well, then don't stay with them. There are better friends out there, God-given friends. Just pray about it. God will give you the people that are there for you, that are meant to stay by you. Sometimes people are meant to go, some people are meant to stay. And we just have to be wise on who we stay with. So, yeah. Watch out for more videos like this. I'm so excited for the upcoming topics I will be talking about. So yeah, see you guys next week. Bye! And remember, the more you learn, the more you knows. Bye!